Ladies and gentlemen, the road to greatness is not a path for the faint of heart. It's a path for the warriors, the relentless, the ones who refuse to be conquered. You are here because somewhere deep inside you believe in your potential, and you're ready to go to battle against the forces that have tried to keep you down. I want to make this clear from the very beginning. You will not be defeated. You are the ones who will rise, push through, and claim what is rightfully yours. There is no other alternative. The world is not kind to the weak, to those who give up when the going gets tough, but it is kind to the ones who push forward no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many times they fall. That's what makes you different. You are not just here to survive, you are here to thrive, and you will not be defeated. The foundation of unyielding belief. The first thing you need to understand is that everything starts with belief. If you don't believe you are capable of achieving greatness, then you're already defeated. The moment you doubt yourself is the moment you let failure creep into your life. Believe it or not, the most powerful tool you have is your own mindset. It's not about your circumstances, it's not about your resources, and certainly not about the people around you. What matters most is the unshakable belief that you are capable, that you are destined for something greater, and that no one, no situation, no setback can take that from you. Belief is the foundation of all success. You can be the most skilled, the most knowledgeable, the most resourceful individual in the world. But if you don't have the belief that you can make it, you're wasting your time. I've seen people with no resources, no connections, no fancy degrees or status rise to the top simply because they had the belief that they would not be stopped. You cannot afford to entertain doubts. Doubt is the enemy of success. You need to silence it, crush it, and replace it with a roaring belief in your abilities. That's the mindset that will propel you forward. Once you truly believe in yourself, nothing can shake you. The world may try to break you, people will talk behind your back, and circumstances may look grim. But as long as your belief is intact, you cannot be defeated. This belief doesn't just come from words or affirmations, it comes from action. It comes from the daily grind, from the sacrifices, from the pain you endure in pursuit of your goals. If you truly believe, you will push forward despite the obstacles. And that's the first step to ensuring that you won't be defeated. Remember, belief is not something that is handed to you. It's something you cultivate. It's a muscle you build, a habit you create. Each time you take action, even when it seems pointless, you are reinforcing your belief in yourself. The more you achieve, the stronger your belief grows. But it all starts with one thing: the decision that you will not be defeated, that you are capable of achieving greatness, no matter the odds. Every great person, every person who has ever changed the world started with belief. It didn't matter what they had or didn't have. What mattered was that they knew they could make it. They knew they wouldn't be defeated. And if you're serious about your future, you need to make that same decision. It's not negotiable. Belief is your shield, your armor against the world. Without it, you are vulnerable. With it, you are unstoppable. If you want to be someone who achieves, someone who succeeds beyond what anyone else thought possible, you must start with an unshakable belief in yourself. You will not be defeated. Embrace pain and sacrifice. There is no success without sacrifice. There is no victory without struggle. People who tell you that success comes easy are lying to you. Those who have truly achieved greatness, those who have truly made a difference, understand this simple truth. You will have to sacrifice. You will have to endure pain, and you will have to do it when no one else believes in you. The path to success is not lined with comfort. It's paved with grit, pain, and sacrifice. Too many people today are looking for shortcuts. They want the success without the struggle. They want the rewards without the work. But that's not how the world works. You want to be successful? Then you need to be prepared to suffer. You need to be prepared to sacrifice comfort, convenience, and instant gratification. You need to give up sleep, leisure, and time with friends. You need to be willing to endure setbacks, failures, and rejection. If you can't handle the pain, if you can't handle the sacrifice, then you don't deserve success. This isn't a message of despair, it's a message of reality. Pain and sacrifice are inevitable parts of the process. The sooner you accept this, the sooner you will be ready to face what's coming. The successful people you look up to, they've been through it. They've lost friends, missed family events, and given up things they wanted to do, all in pursuit of their dreams. This is what you must understand. Success is earned, and it's earned through hardship. The pain you face today will be the strength you rely on tomorrow. Every sacrifice you make, every ounce of discomfort you endure will pay off in ways you can't even imagine. You see, people who avoid pain will never know how strong they really are. It's only when you push through the toughest times, when you refuse to back down, that you find the greatness within you. Sacrifice is not a burden, it's a privilege. It's the price you pay for the privilege of being extraordinary. It's the price you pay for making sure that you won't be defeated. And let me tell you right now, it is worth it. Every second of suffering, every moment of discomfort will seem trivial when you finally stand victorious. So embrace the pain, embrace the sacrifice. It's all part of the process. If you're serious about success, you must be willing to give up something now in order to secure something greater later. Don't shy away from the discomfort. Don't run from the pain. Embrace it, and you'll come out stronger on the other side. Relentless focus and discipline. To succeed, you need focus and discipline that can withstand any storm. Success is not a product of talent alone. It's not even a product of opportunity. It's a product of relentless focus and the kind of discipline that keeps you working when no one is watching. The world will throw distractions your way. People will try to pull you off course. You will encounter moments where everything seems to be against you, but it's in those moments that your focus and discipline must kick in. Focus means you keep your eye on the prize. It means you have a clear vision of where you're headed and you do whatever it takes to stay on that path. Discipline means you stay committed day after day, no matter how you feel, no matter what's happening around you. It's easy to be motivated when things are going well, but it's your discipline, your ability to stay focused when the world is falling apart, that will determine whether or not you succeed. You need to eliminate the distractions that keep you from your goals. You need to surround yourself with people who push you forward, not those who pull you down. Focus is not just about attention. It's about prioritizing your time and energy on what matters most. This means saying no to distractions, even when they come in the form of good things. If it doesn't align with your goals, it's not worth your time. This level of focus and discipline will make you stand out from everyone else who is too distracted or undisciplined to push forward. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is their ability to remain focused and disciplined, especially when things get hard. The successful person is the one who doesn't quit when they encounter a problem. They find a way to keep going. They double down on their efforts when others are throwing in the towel. This is the hallmark of someone who will not be defeated. Your discipline must be non-negotiable. It must be so ingrained in you that it becomes second nature. You need to get to the point where missing a day of work, skipping a workout, or neglecting your responsibilities feels completely unnatural. That's how disciplined you must be. This is the level of commitment that guarantees success. This is the level of commitment that guarantees you will not be defeated. The power of consistency. Consistency is the unspoken secret to success. It's the difference between those who succeed and those who fail. The truth is, most people are not consistent. They start strong, but when things get tough, they drop off. The successful person is the one who shows up every day, no matter what. It's not about working harder than everyone else. It's about being consistent when others aren't. It's about doing what you need to do every single day to move closer to your goals. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You don't need to have all the answers, but you need to take action every day. Every single day. And if you do this long enough, the results will speak for themselves. This is how success is built. Not through massive bursts of energy or sporadic efforts, but through consistent, everyday action. Consistency also builds momentum. When you commit to taking small steps every day, those steps add up. Over time, they turn into huge strides. But you must stay consistent. There will be days when you don't feel like it, when you don't want to put in the effort, but those are the days that matter the most. Consistency is what will separate you from the people who give up when things get hard. Success doesn't come from one big push. It comes from the small actions you take every day in and day out. If you want to be the one who never gets defeated, you must commit to being consistent. No matter how you feel, no matter what happens around you, show up every single day. Keep pushing forward, no matter how small the steps. Over time, that consistency will lead you to the success you desire, using failure as fuel. Failure is not the end, it's the beginning. Too many people fear failure. They are afraid to fail because they think it means they aren't good enough. They aren't worthy of success. But in reality, failure is one of your greatest allies. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. The key is to embrace failure, not run from it. Learn from it, use it, and let it fuel your fire. Every failure is a lesson. It's an indication of where you need to improve. And that improvement, that growth is what will take you to the next level. Failure doesn't define you, it's how you respond to failure that defines you. If you let failure stop you, then you've already lost. But if you use failure as motivation, as fuel to keep going, then nothing can stop you. Greatness is built on the backs of failures. The people who achieve the most are the ones who have failed the most, who have learned from their mistakes and kept moving forward. They didn't give up when they faced failure. They used it to get better. That's the mindset you need if you want to succeed. Failure is just a stepping stone to success. It's just another challenge to overcome. If you want to be someone who is unstoppable, someone who refuses to be defeated, you need to stop fearing failure. You need to embrace it, learn from it, and use it to push yourself forward. Failure is not something to fear, it's something to leverage. And when you do, you will find that failure no longer holds power over you. It will be the fuel that propels you to success. Surround yourself with winners. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is a truth that cannot be ignored. If you want to succeed, if you want to be the person who rises above, you need to surround yourself with winners. You need to surround yourself with people who push you, challenge you, and expect nothing less than your best. When you surround yourself with mediocrity, you become mediocre. When you surround yourself with people who settle, you start settling too. But when you surround yourself with high performers, with winners, with people who demand greatness, That's when you will rise to your full potential. This isn't just about keeping company with people who are successful. It's about being around those who hold you to a higher standard. People who push you to be better, to work harder, and to demand more from yourself. The people you associate with should elevate you. They should make you uncomfortable with your complacency and push you to exceed your limits. Being around winners is one of the most powerful ways to stay on track. When you're constantly seeing the level of success that others are achieving, it forces you to level up. You can't afford to sit back and coast. You have to keep moving forward or risk being left behind. Surround yourself with people who will make you better, who will challenge you, and who will never let you settle for less than your best. There is no room for complacency in your life. And the quickest way to get rid of complacency is to remove it from your surroundings. Don't waste time with those who aren't pushing you. Seek out those who will drive you, those who will raise the bar and never allow you to be defeated. Uncompromising commitment to your vision. Your vision is the reason you're here today. It's the driving force behind everything you do. If you don't have a vision, you don't have a future. Your vision is what will guide you through the darkness, through the tough times, and through the moments when you want to quit. You must have an uncompromising commitment to it, no matter what. No matter who doubts you, no matter how difficult the road gets, you must hold onto your vision with everything you have. Your vision is your North Star. It's what you wake up for every morning. It's what keeps you going when the world is telling you to stop. If you don't have a vision that you're willing to fight for, then you will be defeated. Your vision gives you purpose. It gives you a reason to sacrifice, to endure pain, and to keep going even when everything else is telling you to quit. Your commitment to that vision must be unwavering. There is no room for wavering, no room for second guessing. If you want success, you must be committed to your vision with everything you have. No excuses, no hesitation, no turning back. Your commitment to your vision is what separates the winners from the losers. The losers give up when the going gets tough. The winners push through, they fight, and they never stop until they reach their goal. Your commitment must be ironclad. It must be so strong that nothing in the world can sway you from it. You will not be defeated because your commitment to your vision will never allow it. Success doesn't come from half-hearted efforts. It comes from total, unwavering commitment. If you want to win, if you want to rise above, then your vision must be your life's mission. And your commitment to it must be unshakable. Ladies and gentlemen, what you've heard today is not just a motivational speech. It's the truth about what it takes to rise above the chaos, to break free from mediocrity, and to achieve the kind of success that most people only dream about. It's the brutal, unrelenting reality that you have to face if you want to be someone who will not be defeated. The road will be long, the obstacles will be many, and the pain will be real. But the one thing that separates the people who make it from those who don't is their refusal to quit. You must have the belief that nothing can stop you. It doesn't matter what others think, how many times you've failed, or how tough the circumstances may be. If you believe in yourself, if you have the courage to face the hardships head on, and if you are willing to make the sacrifices necessary, then you will not be defeated. The world does not reward those who play it safe. It rewards those who are relentless, who are disciplined, who are willing to give up what they have now for what they will become. Embrace the pain, the struggle, and the sacrifice. Understand that this is the price you pay for greatness. Nothing worth having comes without effort. And if you want to be the best, you have to push through the toughest challenges with no hesitation. When failure comes knocking, you must use it as fuel, not as a reason to quit. Your vision Your focus and your commitment will be what keeps you moving forward. Surround yourself with people who push you to be better, people who see your potential and make sure you never settle for less than your best. The company you keep is critical, and if you're serious about becoming a success, you need to make sure you are in the company of winners. Stay consistent, take action every single day, build that momentum that no one can stop. Focus on what you want, and don't let anyone or anything distract you from your goals. Your discipline will be what carries you through the tough times, and when it seems impossible, when you feel like you can't go on any longer, remember that your commitment to your vision, your unwavering belief in yourself, will always bring you back to your feet. You are the architect of your future. Your destiny lies in your hands, and it is up to you to decide whether you will be the person who rises to the top, who achieves everything you've ever dreamed of, or whether you will fall victim to the excuses and limitations that others place on you. The choice is yours. But remember this one thing: if you refuse to be defeated, if you have the courage to endure and to fight for your dreams, you will come out victorious. You will not just survive, you will thrive, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will be able to stand in your way. So I ask you now, will you commit to the journey? Will you refuse to accept defeat in any form? Will you step into the fire, take the heat, and come out stronger on the other side? The answer is in your hands, but I know one thing for sure: you will not be defeated. Not today, not ever. Now, go out there and show the world who you are.